out there.
Okay.
Just to embrace opportunities. There are lots of them around.
Okay.
Trust me, as I sit here, if I tell you I just want to do a lot of things. Like a lot of business things.
Okay.
Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
Yes.
I do
There are lots of
understand.
ideas I have. Just sometimes my friends come with like, Adelaide, I want you to consult me. So as I'm here, I'm also a business consultant, a very young one.
Oh my God. Hi, my name is Village Boy. Thank you so much for making it to my YouTube channel or stopping by. And those of you who are watching my videos, I really appreciate you so much because the love is so massive. You know, anytime, you are welcome. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and be part of us. I have a guest in the house here, and I'm going to be engaging her. Right, she has a very great story to share with us on this platform. So don't go anywhere. Without much ado, let me introduce my guest to you. You are welcome to Village Boy YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Right, it's my pleasure to have you here on Village Boy YouTube channel. And you know, maybe this is the first time someone is watching on Village Boy YouTube channel. Can you tell us, you know, a brief introduction about yourself?
Okay, so I'm Adelaide. I'm a student and also an entrepreneur. I'm also an advocate for impact. I mean, anything kids protection, anything kids support, educational support, anything mentorship, I'm in for that, basically.
That is beautiful. So an entrepreneur means that you have a lot of stuff to share with us today. Okay, so now the day you are an entrepreneur, you are a student at the same time. You are also into, I must say, you are a philanthropist or a humanitarian. Okay, so how are you blending all these things, you know, together? You are a woman, but this is so exceptional, man. How are you blending it with your academics? I mean, everything. How are you doing it? Tell us.
I think what you do that makes you happy, when you start it, I think you would love to continue. And so it's, first of all, I think passion is taking the lead.
Okay.
Yes. I'm one person who is always happy to see myself making an impact in the lives of others.
Okay.
And so that is a plus for me. So aside that, with the school and the other things, there's an importance of me being an entrepreneur because of one or two reasons. Okay, if I could put it out there,
Okay.
it wouldn't be a problem. I mean, I like women or individuals who are striving to be independent. And so that one also gave me that motivation to, you know, venture into the entrepreneurship part.
Okay.
But in as much as I'm trying to be independent, that thing I'm doing as an entrepreneur is also solving problems within the society, especially in the lives of the women.
Okay.
Okay. And so it's another field that I chose because of its importance. And then again with the school, I mean, education is key.
Yeah, it's key.
As a lady, it's key. And so I am just appreciating the things I am doing around. And of course, all of them are playing a role in my life. And so I don't think it's a bit difficult blending, but whilst you just set your mind to get time for them all, I think it's. My friend told me when you don't embrace the positions or the posts, you wouldn't know you even have time for them.
Okay.
And so when you have it on board, you would realize that you can dedicate part of your time for it. And so I think for the blending, that's how it is.
That's so wonderful. And in your talk, you said that you are only into ladies or women, and the boys not part, because all the time you're talking about women or the ladies, like you want to see your fellow colleagues striving well in society. How about the gents, like the guys? Or for them, they are, you know, exempted from
No, they are not. They are not exempted.
Okay.
The thing is that I am not feminist. Okay. But if there's a need, I think I just check that part. The need of the women to be empowered is a key thing in the society now.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean we exempt the men. No, we don't do that. When we go for programs, for instance, we make sure that everyone is involved. Our impact is for everybody. Everybody can learn, everybody can be mentored, everybody can be guided. And so if we have all of them on board, we just do that together.
Okay. So now you telling us all this stuff. Tell us how it got started. We want to know because people would want to know how you started these things, like your foundation, Delcon Foundation, your academics, like your schooling, everything, and the entrepreneurship. How did it started so that people get the basis of the foundation, how you started it, and what you've gotten so far. We just want to know those things so that it can, just those who are watching us right now, what you've been able or what you have been doing so far to get to this feat.
Okay, so let me start off with the philanthropic work.
Okay.
So sometimes I say if it is a part of you, then you can definitely not take it out. And so it means that it has been a part of me.
Okay.
But to make it legal and then official, I think it all started way back 2018 when I completed SHS.
Oh, so to SHS, you just completed SHS and all these things?
Yes, like legalizing everything started from like right after SHS.
Okay.
And that was somewhere 2018. And when I came from the senior high school, I got the privilege to be mentored and guided by my sisters in this Comfort Association, of which they support young women like myself. And so they mentored me, they gave me the reason to make an impact, of course, which solidified the passion I had for impact making. And so right from there, I spoke to few friends and I was like, we have to do something. Kids are out there really struggling and striving. And one thing that also even gingered the most was my brother had a chance to replace a friend to teach in a certain village. But the situation in which he found himself was that awful that anytime he comes to tell me, I'm like, God, please make us all great so that we could just make impact in people's lives. And to the extent where the children were using rubber band as erasers.
Rubber band?
Yes, like the tie as erasers. And so all these things played a role, like they all played a particular role with which I embraced that as a problem. They are all problems.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm not sure that was the only thing. There were other things that could play factors in the children lacking stuff in education and all that. And I had to interrogate him, ask him questions when he's going to school. Sometimes I just Mama's shop. So like I'll just gather some few pens and pencils and give it to my brother. And I'll be like, he should go and share it to the kids. So that as time goes on, if we get more, we'll just. And so that's how come it started. And the first time we went, it was just amazing. I am from a village as well, but there's some things I was shocked seeing. There was something I was just shocked seeing, and so it has been amazing and a bit challenging and all that. But how it started is what I just put here. And if you should visit some of these villages, I'm sure you would also love to give back. That's how we put it in our terms. You just have to give back to them, and then you would come to know how important it is in their lives. And I'm sure you will get to embrace it. And I think with regards to the entrepreneurship, this one, we
are interested in that.
I've in a way always been guided right after SHS. Before SHS, I didn't get that opportunity, but after SHS, I had the opportunity to be guided by my fellow sisters and colleagues in the Comfort Association, and I'm giving that plus to them. They are always there to assist us. So they're always there. If you call them, unless even when they are sick, you get them to back you up.
Wow, that's beautiful.
I've always been guided. I'm not sure. I'm not the only person. We are quite a number. And they really do the mentorship. They train us just to build us up for the world as young women coming up. And so that also gave us the mantle. Gave me that mantle They preach about a lady becoming independent all the time. And it's a good thing. I'm not sure being an independent woman is a bad thing. It's really a plus. And so I actually sat down after one particular session we had some time back. And I was like, I also need to do something for myself.
For yourself.
Yes. And of which I won't just be gaining, but I will also be, impacting with that. Because sometimes it's amazing. I get some of our support for the foundation through the things I am doing.
Exactly.
You get it?
Exactly.
And so in as much as I am gaining something small, I also try to invest that in other fields. You understand? So it's a good thing to embrace all these things.
Exactly. So another one is, what's your source of funding? Like, do you have any investor? Or maybe tell us that, because it's very nice.
So I don't know. I'm sure through the YouTube channel you've heard about the Young Stupreneur I.T Foundation, through Village Bwouy YouTube channel. The Young Foundation is one foundation that my people, my team, are really forcing for all of us. We are a group. We are all young mates, and most of us are in school. So as of now, we barely have an investor. So, but the best we could do to raise funds is to write letters to some few people around us. Yes, and then we also play a role by contributing ourselves, and as well solicit for 1 or 2 funds through our social media like the WhatsApp and then Facebook and Instagram. But sometimes we get passionate individuals to contribute their quota in order to make everything success. So we barely have an investor.
I see. So now with your entrepreneurship, what are some of the products you do, like how will I say it, you produce, so that those who are even watching us can also at least purchase the product to bring you some kind of revenue? What are those products?
So our name, let me put it, our name is Bwouy Cosmetics, and as you heard, it's a cosmetic brand, and we have products made for females and then males as well. We have the shower gels, we have the hair product, which is solely for males, but yes, not only females. The males could also get some for their hair treats. So we have different kinds of shower gel made of honey, carrot, and then black soap, and we also have the hairline products made of the natural ingredients, which protects the hair. It keeps it moisturized. It keeps it growing faster and then healthy as well. And so that is the product line that we are having currently. And then you could find us on Instagram as Bwouy Cosmetics, and then on Facebook as well. We are all around.
Beautiful. So before I come back to you, let me speak to my my audience. One thing I want you to do for me is to subscribe as well. Make sure you share the video and also like it. Your comments are very important because YouTube algorithm use all those times to factor in the algorithm. So make sure you like, you comment, and turn on the post notification bell. So now let's continue with the conversation. Now, most of the young ladies are in society. They are saying that there are no opportunities, no job, no here and there, but you are doing amazing for yourself. Do you think it is an excuse for them? What do you think about that?
As of now, I can't literally say it's an excuse, because even the disabled persons are trying to make a living for themselves. And so if you are alive and kicking, every day is a new opportunity for us. But as a young woman, or as young women in the society, in the system, you just have to embrace opportunities. What others are not seeing as an opportunity, you should be able to see and see beyond that. You should grab everything that comes around you. Now, I don't think there are lazy people around. We just don't feel like, because sometimes they feel people are supposed to provide for them. But if you always put that thing in your head, I don't think it's a good sign. I don't think that is a good sign. And so I would not say too much about that, but I would just entreat my fellow women or young ladies out there just to embrace opportunities. There are lots of them around. Trust me, as I sit here, if I tell you I just want to do a lot of things, like a lot of business things. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Yes. There are lots of ideas I have. Just sometimes my friends come like, I want you to consult me. So as I'm here, I'm also a business consultant, a very young one.
Oh my God.
If you are interested in starting something, you could also reach out to me. I could be of help.
You are doing a lot, man.
All right. So I just like I said, just embrace opportunities around. It could be in your locality, something small that people are not even seeing. You could start something, even if it's water. It's surprising. I have a friend. She has this baking product that she does.
Okay.
And the funny thing about, I'm happy when anytime I'm mentioning him because she found something very relevant within her space she's staying in, just the area she's staying in.
Okay.
She was like, she wasn't having if you want to buy bread at her area, you have to walk like miles, like
before
just
you are able to get it.
You know, and then if it's late and somebody is dying and we want bread to feed, the person will just die.
Sure.
And so she was like, let me just do some in my area. So she took that. It was a problem because it's not only her.
Yes.
All the people around will be like, we want to buy bread, so we have to go down there, even if it's late.
Walk for
but if she's around and she has bread, you definitely come and buy.
Exactly.
And so you just fish out something small within and around you, and then make use of that. You will surprise you that if you're able to utilize all these things, it would just blow, and you wouldn't even think of it. You would be like, oh, how did I even start?
Exactly.
And I'm happy how youth of our ages or of our kind are embracing entrepreneurship and then other things around us. And so if somebody has been able to do, it means you could also do. So
Wow.
you could just embrace opportunities.
That is beautiful. And another question is that, you know, identify an opportunity. In brief, how do you identify? Because some people, there are a lot of opportunities around them, but they can't see. They have eyes, but they can't see. How do the person identify or figure out that this is an opportunity?
So ask questions.
Okay.
Ask questions.
So asking of questions will lead to.
It's not always you will just see the opportunity right in front of you.
Okay.
Sometimes you need to make inquiries. You need to ask questions from others, just to fish out the exact problem. Sometimes it may come broad. Okay, so if you are able to ask questions dive into it more, you will get to know that it's something small that everybody needs that is not being provided.
Wow.
And so that could come out as a big opportunity for you. So I hope you understand
I
what I'm
got
saying.
you. I got you. That is so amazing, man. You're amazing. You're amazing. You yourself, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Let me talk to my audience. She's Dede Adelaide Abedu, right? She's a superwoman. I would say a woman because what she's doing is beyond my understanding or my imaginations. You know, in my village, I think during Christmas, she sent me an amount of money. I mean, to use it to celebrate the Christmas with my kids. Let me say my kids or my community members, the children, you know. And I'm like, wow. When I receive the money, I'm even shocked because that happens to be the very first time for us to, have that kind of celebration. And today we are seated here one-on-one, we are having a conversation. That's why we kept on postponing this interview, but I said today we have to do it because she's so amazing. Yeah. So Dede, thank you so much. God bless you. Now before we wrap up, we want you to tell us your final words so far. What you want our audience to hear about Village Bwouy YouTube channel, as well as what you'll be doing and how we can reach out to you if we need any of your products. You can let us know right now.
So let me just say something about the Christmas. It was actually supposed to be anonymous, but you made it like so. But that was off.
I've already done that. What do you call it? I've said it on several platforms. I tweet it, put it on my Facebook wall, so everyone is aware of that. And I think it's good. It's good for people to know that you have someone somewhere who is not even from that community, but is doing amazing for your community.
Like I said,
it's really a plus.
It's something that we do,
Sure.
and it's a part of us. And so if it's a part of you, you can't
let it go.
Exactly.
I understand that.
So yeah. So regarding my last words, I think Village Bwouy YouTube channel is progressively doing so well, and this is my second time letting you or encouraging you to subscribe to his channel. He's doing really, really amazing. We could all support him by just subscribing to it. Make sure you give a nice comment anytime he posts, and I'm sure you'll be notified when anytime there's a new post as well. Again, I would also encourage that whatever thing that you are doing, do not let failure be an option for you. We don't embrace failure when it comes to our world. My world in particular, I hate embracing the thing called failure. No, but no is a part of the life process.
Sure.
But that doesn't mean you should embrace it.
Exactly.
So with regards to our products, you could find us on Instagram as Bwouy Cosmetics, and you will get to see some of our products available. And if you are interested in purchasing, you just give us a direct message on IG or on Facebook, or you could contact us through my personal line and our business line as well, which is 0548 151982 or 0541 348805. If you would also want to volunteer to our foundation, we mostly operate and then get all volunteers gathered, especially Christmas. So if you want to volunteer with us during this particular year, 2023 Christmas outreach celebration, I think you could also reach out to us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter as Delcom Charity Foundation. Just direct DM us and then we'll reply to that. If there's anything you would like to support us with, let us know as early as possible so that we could make the impact together. I think that will be all for now.
Nice.
But personally, I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn as Adelaide Dede Abedu. Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I think we need to continue this interview another time because we have a lot more to share, I think, right? Okay, so if you like this video, subscribe and be part of this awesome family. And I'll see you again. Bye.